Hi everyone, I hope everybody's doing good. So welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing this look, which is kind of a party makeup look which you can use for bridal makeup as well. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. First of all, I'm going to start with my eyes, and I'm going to apply my foundation later on. So the first thing that I'm going to use is an eyeshadow primer, and the one I'm using is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and apply all over my eyelid up to my brow bone. The one I'm using is a paint pot, which is Indian Wood from MAC. But if you don't have that, you could also use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in On and On Bronze, or maybe the Eternal Gold, which is that one. So you could use any of these. They're quite similar to the Indian Wood by MAC. Actually, it's just right in between of these two colours. So I'm just going to apply it all over my eyelid, and I'm not going to take it up to my brow bone. I'm just going to stay below the crease. The first eyeshadow I'm using is Expensive Pink by MAC, and it's basically kind of a pinky gold colour. You could use anything, or you could use the pinky gold colour in Sleek Sunset palette, or just any similar colour. Take it all over my lid where I've applied my cream eyeshadow. The brush I'm using is MAC 217. I'm going to use this colour right here. This is from the MUA Immaculate palette, and this is the shade number 18. And it's just a kind of a pearly off-white colour. And I'm applying this right under my brow. I'm also going to apply it in the inner corner. Next I'm going to take a matte black eyeshadow, and this one is Carbon by MAC. You can use any black eyeshadow which is matte. And I'm creating the outer V. I'm taking a tiny little bit at a time, and then with whatever is left on my brush, I'm just going to go in my crease. The next eyeshadow I'm going to use is from the Kryolan palette, and it's this palette which has kind of deep purples here and a couple of pinks and then a really light pink here. So the eyeshadow I'm going to use first is this darkest purple at the outer corner of my lid. I'm going to take this purple shade right here, and I'm going to apply this in my crease with a fluffy crease brush. Trying to blend out any harsh edges. I'm going in with the black eyeshadow again to intensify the crease. Next I'm taking this light pink colour right here, and I'm going to apply this slightly above my crease to kind of blend it out. I'm applying the highlighter again just to blend it out. I'm taking the black eyeshadow on the lower lash line. The brush I'm using is the Smoky Eyeliner brush from number 7. I'm just going to bring it up to the middle. Kind of pull it out towards the end of my eyebrow, here. I'm using that deep purple colour, and I'm just going to go with my 239 brush right under my lower lashes, just to soften this up a little. I'm applying the same highlighter in the inner corner and just pulling it towards the center of my eye, the center of my lower lid. Next I'm using a black gel eyeliner, and the one I'm using is Black Track by MAC. You could use any black gel eyeliner that you have. Starting at the middle, just going to pull it outwards. I'm going to pull it towards the end of my eyebrow and then back inwards. And then I'm pulling it back. Next I'm going to use a little bit of the effect powder by Gosh, and this one's Rusty Nail. It's kind of a rusty colour. I'm using a tiny bit of it just on my lid. Next I'm going to apply mascara, and the one I'm using is Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal. I'm going to apply 2-3 good coats of this mascara. So now the eyes are done, and I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to apply a little bit. First I'm going to clean up under my eye, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer, and then I'm going to move on to my foundation. Next I'm going to use Select Moisture Cover Concealer by MAC. I'm going to use a tiny little bit under my eyes. Just using my finger to pat it in. The foundation I'm going to use today is by Meron, and it's one of their cream makeup, and I think this number is, the name of this shade is Eurasia. So it might be slightly different than my own complexion because this has been sent to me, but still I really want to try this product because I want to try the consistency. It's going to be the first time that I use the Meron cream makeup, so let's see how it works. I'm using a foundation brush to apply it. I'm going to start from the center of my face. It is quite smooth and creamy, and has a lot of coverage. I really like the consistency of this because it's really smooth and is easy to blend, because some of the cream foundations can be a bit too drying and they don't really blend that easily, but this one's really good and has amazing coverage. If you want a lighter coverage than this, you could just use a sponge applicator, or just apply it with your fingers if you like. Today is the Sugar palette by Sleek, and I'm going to use this one which is in the middle. It's kind of a duotone, has kind of a sheen to it. On my lips I'm applying Rimmel lip liner, and this one is in Epic. using the MUA Lip Boom lipstick, which is in white. It's quite similar to the lip liner that I've used. I love these lip booms from MUA because the lipsticks are matte, and I love matte lipsticks. Plus the texture of these lipsticks is so nice and smooth. Sometimes you find that matte lipsticks can get a bit drying, but these are really, really good, and I really enjoy wearing these. I'm going to use this lipstick from Kiko, and this is just kind of a peachy golden shade, and I'm going to add this in the center of my lips. Give my lips a bit shine and a little bit more dimension. I love these kind of colors, especially in the winters, because I love these warm berry colors, and the combination with peach is really nice because it kind of gives a pop of color to keep the look more lively rather than giving a really dull look. So this was the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Facebook page. The links will be in the description box below. Till my next video, you guys take care. Bye bye.